everyone, welcome back to Magpie Eye Beads. My name is Hannah Rose, and I just wanted to record a short video for you guys. So I've been really interested in making chokers lately, so I'm gonna be making one with that Easter kit that I showed in my previous videos. So it's mostly clay beads and some seed beads, but I'm gonna be just using the green and pink and white for right now. But I also wanted to show you. My friend Jessie got me a ton of beads and I'm so excited. Look at them all. There's more letter beads, so I can finally make those Disneyland ones. I'm so excited. I'm gonna probably do a organize with me later when I get another box case thing, organizer. So I think that'll be fun. I haven't opened them yet, but I've really been enjoying using the clay type beads, so I think that'll be really cool. And then she also got me these little signs, these little do not disturb recording in progress signs. I think it's so sweet. I told her that I accidentally got interrupted the other day when I was filming, so she got them for me. She's my bestie. It's super sweet. And then she also got me one more thing, and it's these little findings to do earrings. There's little backings up here, and there's a thing for rings, stuff like that. So it's so sweet. So I just want to show that real quick. We're gonna go ahead and get started on this choker. We're using the same choker as we did previously, as the kind of guideline. So this one. So we're just gonna go ahead and start with a lobster clasp. Yeah, so I've just been working on mostly necklaces lately, but I'm going to go back to bracelets pretty soon, and then I'm going to hopefully get some tools so I can make wire wire rings and earrings, because I have a display right here for earrings. I've been hanging my little chokers on the middle piece over here. But I think it'd be really cool to have earrings for my first pop-up, whenever that ends up being. I still need to look into getting a seller's license for like markets and things like that. But I'm moving a little slow with that. I don't know if it's because of my ADHD or what, but I tend to get really anxious about things like that, where I might have to make some sort of a call or something. I do better with like emails and text, but honestly, I'm just a little anxious about it, but I'm gonna do my best to kind of get over that. I sent a message to my auntie today asking her opinion on selling on Etsy versus selling on other shops, just if she had any thoughts on it. So I'm hoping to hear back from her soon, because I am still in the dark on that. I don't know if I should go ahead and start with Etsy or what, but we shall see. I'm still trying to kind of build up a following before I set up shop, and also I really want to focus on in-person orders as well. So I can do, like makers markets and things like that. But it is also important to have that online presence. So I'm gonna try to figure that out pretty soon. But I've been just making, trying to get things ready for whenever I do open up a shop, that I'll have a pretty big launch. So I'm excited about that. But that does make me anxious about Etsy because I know that they charge you like 40 cents per listing. So that could add up pretty quick because I keep making different types of bracelets. Like, granted, I make multiple of one design so that I'll be able to sell different designs, but in like bulk. Um, but again, I'm just a little worried about those seller fees, and then they're going to take money out of the sale. So I don't know. And then there's taxes to worry about, but nobody said it would be easy. Also, I am stringing the wrong beads. I did it. I'm doing green and I did 2 layers of green. I need to redo that. I guess I got focused on talking. I've been watching a lot of videos on how people handle doing like markets. Um so I'm just trying to do a little research, but I'm also looking at other bead accounts and trying to support them, leaving comments and likes and things like that because I don't want anybody to feel alone out there. I know that a lot of us are just starting out and we all just need to do what Kelly Prepster Studio said and just know that we don't need to be the only ones doing this. We just need a little slice of the pie. So that's what I'm gonna focus on. There we go, that's better. We're getting there. Okay, trying to make kind of like a summertime vibe for this. So, how is everyone doing? I know that I can't really talk to you directly, but I hope that you're doing good and having a good day. I know for a lot of people it's spring break right now, so does anyone have any plans? For me personally, I would like to go to the beach sometime. My family has a well, my grandma has a condo out in, like, I think it's San Clemente, and I really love going there. I grew up there, honestly. Um, and I'd like to film some videos on the beach for you guys. There's a really nice view, and we're just a short walk from the beach, so it's really lovely. So I think that would be fun. And then the next time I go to Disney, I'm hoping to film a video there as well. Um, I I want to make bracelets there, but I'm not sure they'll let me bring in scissors. I'm thinking of getting like the child safety scissors and seeing if they'll let me bring that in, like with a bead kit so they can see what I'm doing. But I'm not sure they'll let me bring it in. So we'll have to see. I might call their customer service just to ask, or whoever I need to call for that. But again, I don't do great on the phone. I get really anxious. But we shall see. That's where we are so far. Keep it going, keep it moving. So I'm not really sure how fast I'm going to be setting up pop-up shops, but I'm really hoping that I can get into my town's little Starlight Bazaar. They do kind of like a maker's market for that. It's like an event where there's music and food and lots of booths for people who do crafts and things. And there's usually some form of entertainment. It's really nice. But it hasn't, to my knowledge, started yet this year, but there are also other events that I could look into. But I'm really hoping to be part of that this year because that's kind of where a lot of the smaller businesses that I've seen have started, like places like that. So I'm really hopeful to be part of that and be part of my community. But again, I think I need that seller's license to do that. But it'll be fun when I do. It's also outside of my favorite little vendor store. I had mentioned it in previous videos. It's called Super Mix Mercantile. I really love that store. Um, somebody there made that hair scarf that sometimes I wear, the crocheted one with flowers, and I really love that. So I'm hoping that I can pick up another one of those, but I tried calling them and nobody picked up, so I guess they were busy that time, but I'm not sure which vendor makes those. I'd like to get in contact with her because I've started to learn to crochet, but I'm not on that level yet. So I would really love to support someone else and pick up another one of those because I love it. They have they had a strawberry design that I really liked, but I was so drawn to those flowers, so I went with that first. But I'd like to pick up the strawberries because it is summertime and we are growing strawberries outside in our garden. And I would really love to have another one of those. Just one second. Trying to get these green ones stranded. I am not doing great with that. There we go. Okie dokie. My grandma, her birthday is April 1st, so we're coming up pretty close now. She is an April Fool. She is in Cabo right now, and she is living it up. It is her 90th birthday coming up here, and she is on the beach having a great time. She's with my uncle and my aunt, and they're sending really cute pictures of her enjoying the beach and enjoying some food, which is great. And yeah. In other news, I've not mentioned my mom before yet, but my mom has been having some problems with her leg for a while now, and we weren't sure what the issue was, but she's been in so much pain, and we're not sure how it happened, but we found out today that she has a hairline fracture under the like hip bone on her leg, but she doesn't need a new hip, thankfully. We thought that she did, but she needs that to heal. We're not sure how it broke in the first place, but she is just having a lot of pain from that. So, but we're very, very grateful that she doesn't need an invasive surgery or anything. We just need to give it some time and let it heal. So that is worth being thankful for. And this coming weekend, there will be Easter Sunday. So that's really exciting too. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do for Easter because my roommate is going to be at work all day and my best friend is also going to be at work for a while. I'll probably just go to a church service with my parents in the morning and kind of go from there. But I'm not sure because, again, I've mentioned before, I'm also diabetic and I can't really have a lot of candy anymore. So the Easter basket things, I can still have an Easter basket, but it's just not a lot of there's not a lot that I can have that is traditionally given out on this day. But it's going to be fine. I might make my parents breakfast in the morning because I really enjoy cooking breakfast specifically. Like I'll do French toast and bacon, hashed browns, scrambled eggs, popovers, waffles, pancakes, stuff like that. Usually a fresh bowl of berries or some other fruit. We have a lot of oranges right now because my grandma has an orange tree that's just going crazy. So maybe some oranges, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure when we would be going to church either. I think it's going to be around 10. That's usually what the Easter Sunday services are. They're always at like 10. Um, but other than that, I don't think we're really doing anything all that festive this year. I guess we could dye some eggs. I'd like to do some sort of special for my channel here, but I just don't know what that would be. If anybody has any ideas, feel free to let me know down below, because I am straight out of ideas for that. I guess I've been a little focused on other things. I am trying to learn how to use TikTok. I've been posting a lot of TikTok shorts on here, um, just so I have like a steady stream of content, even if it's not always a video like this, because I do struggle with consistency at times, but the TikTok videos kind of help me because it's something small that I can do. Um, my attention span isn't always the best. It's not always there. So things like that kind of help me. And again, things like the beads, the bracelets, the necklaces, they really do help me focus, because it's just, if you have an idea, it's just there. I just make it real quick. It's not a big deal. Because as I keep mentioning, my brain just gets really foggy sometimes. But this really does help me. So I am excited for Easter. I am a little sad that I don't have anything big planned, but like I said, we can probably dye some eggs. My grandma is supposed to be coming for Easter this time, and usually she lives about an hour away. We don't have Easter with her as often anymore, and she almost never comes out here. She only comes out here when she's doing a trip. So she's coming back from Cabo the day before Easter, and I'm so excited to see her again. My favorite thing is watching like Disney movies with her, showing her movies, because she hasn't seen a lot. We took her to see Wish in theaters. I don't know when the last time she went to see a movie in the theater was, but I was dead set on going to see a movie with her in the theater, because when I was smaller, the only movie she ever took me to see was WALL-E, and her and my grandpa hated it. They did not understand it. They did not like it. I didn't really get it at the time. I enjoy it more now, but when I was a little younger, I just didn't understand what was going on. And then my grandpa said something a little offensive. In my mind anyway. He was like, "Oh, I'm allergic to fat people." So I don't know. Grandpa was a character to say the least. But grandma, I've been trying to have a better relationship with, and so I've been showing her movies. I was showing grandpa movies too, up until he passed, unfortunately. The last movie that I showed him, ironically, was Encanto, I believe. And Encanto holds a really special place in my heart. But unfortunately, I never got to fix that relationship with my grandpa. But I really did try for the longest time, and that's all that I can do is try. And I know that I gave it my all with that. So I try not to let it bother me too much. But anyway, going back with my grandma, I just was so excited to take her to see Wish, and she really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people are really against how Wish turned out. I think it could have been better, but I really enjoyed it just for what it was. I lowered my expectations going in, and I think because of that, I enjoyed it more. And because it's such a like safe Disney movie, my grandma really enjoyed it because she can't hear very much anyway, so it is decently visual of a story for her to watch. So she got it. She understood it, which is great. And she just enjoyed it. She said it was very colorful and she liked the music and all the little animals in it and stuff. I do keep seeing people do animatics for it that I really enjoy. Usually the At All Costs song. That's where we are so far with this. Um, and I really enjoy that. They're doing a really good job on it. But I enjoyed it just for what it was. I have a lot of the merchandise for it so far. I don't have a record player anymore, but I did pick up the record because it was on clearance at Target, and I really enjoy that. Um, it'll be really fun when I do eventually get a record player again, playing that. I really want to get the Encanto vinyl record, but I haven't done that so far. It's a little pricey for me right now, but I'll get there someday. But yeah, so just out of curiosity, what is your guys' favorite recent Disney movie? Like, do you even have one? Because I know lately there's been a lot of not great films coming out from Disney. They're enjoyable, but they're just not what they used to be. Um, and then they're doing quite a bit of sequels right now. I'm almost out of the screen. I don't know if I can actually finish this choker, but we will try. But yeah, they're making a lot of sequels, so I don't know. I don't think they're honestly strapped for ideas. I think there's a lot of creative people at Disney who could make something if they were given the chance, but I think Disney's trying to play it safe, but it just never ends up working. I think a big part of their company was that they were willing to take chances, and now they're just not doing that. They're like, oh, we're the best company. We don't really have any rivals. And then here's DreamWorks kind of kicking their butt, um, at least in the theme park industry. So I don't know. I think my favorite recent Disney movie would be Encanto. Um, and then I don't know. For some reason, last night I had a weird dream that like they were making Frozen 4 and it was like the same thing as Frozen 2. I was like, why is this happening? We've already seen this. Um, but I don't know. I'm sure Frozen 4 will happen because they're already working on Frozen 3. I don't know what more they could do with it. I hope it's good. I do enjoy Frozen 2, but you know, I wish they would focus more on new stuff or series. Like I would like to see that Encanto series come to life. Um, but yeah, here we go. We're gonna keep going on this. We're almost done. But I don't have enough green to really finish this, so I might open up that pack Jesse gave me and see if there's a similar green. Yeah, I do enjoy the Disney series that they have on like the animated series. But there's not a lot going on right now on Disney Channel or anything. Um, that Haley's on It show is okay. I enjoy that to some extent. It's a little strange for me to get behind, honestly, but, and at times it can be a little bland, but I do enjoy it. I really like animation. And I watched Has Been Hotel and I adored that. I love Jeremy Jordan, so I was so excited that he was in that as Lucifer. I started watching One Piece the other night with Jessie, but she's like super far into it, so I was just kind of there for the ride. I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but okay. And surprisingly, my mom also watched it. I know my cousin watches it, and she has a bunch of the little collectibles, but oh no, I forgot to put I need to redo this. Hold on. So yeah, I know she watches it and has the collectibles, and I think that's really cool. She has a good collection. Um, but I just never watched it. I think the reindeer thing is a little strange, but maybe I'll get into it. Um, their voices sound really similar to me to other animes. Like Luffy sounds like Ash Ketchum in my opinion, like old Ash Ketchum. And then the reindeer sounds like that cat from Fairy Tale. Um I don't know. Like that was just my opinion, my first opinion upon watching it, but I haven't seen enough of it to really say. And there was another dude who sounded like Brock. And I'm just like, are we watching Pokemon? And then even the music at times sounded like Pokemon music. And I pointed that out to Jesse, and Jesse was like, yeah, that's true. It does sound like Pokemon music right now. Um, I do like the art style. I miss that kind of like handmade, hand painted kind of look. We were watching the episode with like the pirate and a bunch of goats, and he wanted to, well, no, he was a pirate lender and he wanted to become a pirate. Um, which I thought it was a cute premise. Yeah. But the goats were so cute. I like the goats. Um, yeah, I didn't get a lot of it, but I will ask questions and figure it out as I go because I know that's one of Jesse's favorite shows, and we be besties. I gotta throw her a bone sometimes and watch stuff that she likes. I was interested in it. I was engaged while it was going on. So, yeah. I'm running into a problem now. So this is where we're at, and it can be a choker for someone, but I am completely out of green right now. And we're almost there, but we're not quite there, you know? Um, we have maybe 2 inches, maybe an inch and a half left. Let me see if I can find another green in here. There's another green, but yeah. So I am going to go ahead and end this here. I know I almost never end up finishing the project because I'm just chatting with you guys the whole time, but I am almost out of recording time because I've been doing this for like 30 minutes. This is the green I have. It does not match, but we'll see. Anyway, I will show you all in the next video what I come up with for this, but thank you all for watching and spending some time with me. Keep looking for shiny things, and if your heart guides you to it, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all those good things. My Instagram and TikTok will be linked below. Thanks so much for watching, my magpies. See you later.